I-Chroma has got 3 quality control protocols which are being put in place. Our manufacturers have put in place 3 quality control measures which will assist you to get good results. And they are listed there. One is the ID chip cartridge matching, we will look at it. The other one is system check, and the third one is quality control materials. The quality control materials is what we call IQC, which we do in our facilities. So let's start with the first one, the ID chip cartridge matching. And I'm sure we know how we present our kits. How do kits arrive at our facilities? Kuna buffer na kuna cartridge. Sio? Ni kweli? Most of them, they come in 2 boxes. True? So there is a smaller box with buffer, and we have a bigger box with what? Cartridge. What is inside the cartridge, in this box of the cartridge? ID chip? Insert and the cartridge. Yes. And in the smaller one? Buffer. So that's how we receive the kit. And when we receive the kit, both of them should be of the same lot. In the event they are not the same, we are advised to not to use. You check with Alfred why he has given you kits of different lot. All of them should be on the same lot. In our facilities where products are delivered to the procurement office or to the store, when you go to the store to receive your kit, you make sure they are of the same what? Lot number. When we are performing the test, we should always ensure that the lot number for the cartridge, the lot number for the ID chip, and the lot number for the detection buffer is what? They are the same. See on the side? Yeah. When we do that, we will have ensured the first one QC measure which our manufacturers have advised us to do. So we'll have ensured we have done the first QC measure as per the direction of our manufacturers. The ID chip which we use has got 2 functions. One function is to inform the analyzer the test we are performing. So you can insert kwa machine inakuelezea the test. So that is the first function. The second function is to assist in the test. The calibration data, it's where? It's there. It's in the ID chip. So if we use a different, we use an ID chip of a different lot, it means we are subjecting our test to a different what? Calibration curve, and the results might not be as accurate as they are supposed to. So that is the first QC measure our manufacturers have given us. It's important to note in the current I-Chroma software, it's able to memorize 90 G's. So it is not necessarily currently every time we keep on inserting the ID chip. Yes. So that is the first QC measure. Check it. So we'll go to the other one, which is a system check. Ni wangapi walisikia hii? You have system check. No, nauliza hivyo, usitauliza ingine. Only that one. We have had so what is it for? Yes, it checks the I-Chroma system. So we have a system check, a cartridge. When we are delivering your equipment, always we come with this. It is not a routine thing. It's not normally a routine, but we normally deliver with this, and we will look at it. So this is the system check, and it comes with an ID chip inside, also indicated system check. Sinikweli? Yeah. The work of this system check is to check on the optics, the electronic calibration integrity, our equipment. So if the calibration is not okay, then it will be detected by this, the hardware. The manufacturers tell us there are two optics, FF optic, G optic. So if any of these is not functioning well, then it will be detected by this. So under what circumstances are we supposed to check this? During installation. When the team comes, even before they leave the office, this is the first thing to do. They check the electronic calibration of your equipment. So during installation, and once every 6 months, they have said we can read. Then the third one is when there is an error which continuously keeps on happening, called caution error. There are several caution errors, and for this one, it's invariant, it's in the new software. So when you keep on getting this, we know that there is a problem. Either in the system or in this, as we see. So when we keep on getting this, we know that there is a problem. And the last circumstance when we are supposed to check that is during routine maintenance. Our team normally goes around performing some checks on your equipment, and one of the things they should ensure is to make sure that the analyzer is electronically calibrated well. So those are the circumstances under which we are supposed to perform this. So how do we do it? At EV, we follow this method. So this method, and it's also in our user manual. So this is how we do it. From our main menu, we click on QC test. Once we click on the QC test, we get the second screen. This is what we get. So we click on the system check. Once we click on system check, this is what you get. And at this point, we insert the ID chip, and we insert the cartridge, and we click start. We click start, and then the machine will give us a result. So that is the simple procedure of the system check. In most cases, because of the stability of the calibration of I-Chroma, in most cases you get system okay. But there are other cases you can get some other errors like S3, S4, S5. When you continuously keep on getting that, the manufacturers tell us we first of all confirm with a different system check. And then after we confirm and we continuously, we still get that, then we inform our engineers and they will be able to assist us. So yeah. The validity of this is 2 years, and the expiry is normally indicated somewhere. So that is the validity of this. And what they tell us, in most cases, in some cases when you get a failure when you run system check and you keep on getting fail, it means in most cases you might find this one is deteriorated. So what they tell us to do, always when you perform a test, make sure you return and you seal this cartridge. Otherwise, it will deteriorate and then you will not be able to use it again. See this out? Okay. We have said the validity is 2 years. And the last thing which I would like us to note is that a system check is not a guarantee that our test zitakuwa sawa. Because when I engage some of my friends in the field, when they have a challenge, I ask them, did you perform QC? They tell me, yes, I did. Can you give me the lot number? They tell me they did a system check. So system check is not a what? It's not a QC to help us know whether the procedure which we have followed is okay. System check will certify that our analyzer is electronically calibrated well. See this up? So to check on, to prove that our method is okay, by vetting incubation, then we perform the QC, which is the next thing. See this up? Yes. So those are the two QC protocols that manufacturers are put in place. So this is the third one, quality control materials, and I am very sure majority of us are doing QC. Ama kuna wale hawafanyi? Tunafanya? And do we document? It's important. It's important we do, and we also document. So let's go to the quality control material. As we said earlier, every parameter which we supply, there are corresponding QC materials available. It's out. So every parameter which we supply, there are QC materials which are provided by the manufacturer. It's out. So at our own facilities, we are obligated to perform the QC. Is our son? These QC materials are manufactured elsewhere and have been analyzed by different other analyzers, and the values assigned to them. So at our point of testing, when we get the results which the manufacturer said we should get, that is an assurance that our machine is okay and our procedure is okay. See this out? Yes. So they are prepared and tested elsewhere, and the values assigned to them. When we test at our own facilities and we get what the manufacturer said we should get, that's a surety that our procedure, including pipetting, including incubation, if we get results against what we have been told, then we go back to troubleshooting to know where the problem is. Is that? Yeah. Our manufacturer has given us several circumstances under which we are supposed to run a QC. One is when we are installing a new I-Chroma II. Two, when we have opened a new lot of our test kit. Three, after equipment service. Number four, it's when we get the results which we are doubting. And then number five is after software upgrade. We said I-Chroma has got an expandable memory. Sometimes our manufacturer requests us to upgrade I-Chromas in the market in order either to accommodate a new test parameter or to improve its performance. So once that is done, we are required to perform a QC. So these are the 5 conditions which our manufacturer has specified, has advised us to follow. However, different laboratories have got different protocols when it comes to QC. One, they work on ISO, kuna certain requirements. So having listed this does not prevent you from following what your policy in the laboratory says. So we'll move forward to look at how the QC is presented to you. In most cases, in all the cases, you get 2 levels. In some instances, a laboratory might request 1 level. So every parameter has got 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 has got values within the normal range for that particular test, and then level 2 is normally high level. So you get the vials and you also get the insert. This insert states how you should handle your QC, the storage, the reconstitution, what diluent you are supposed to use, and after reconstitution, how long will it take. So this insert will normally explain that. The last item which you get once you buy the QC is an insert which has got the values. So you get an insert with the values for the particular parameters, and you also get some barcodes like this. These barcodes help us to scan, to transfer this information in the data sheet to the I-Chroma. And we'll spend a bit of time in the afternoon looking at this, guided by our guest. So this is how you receive your quality control material.